Berikutan pengumuman penutupan sekolah sehingga akhir persekolahan. Pengajaran dan pembelajaran secara home-based learning tetap diteruskan. Oleh itu, kami di Akademi YouTuber menyediakan tuition online percuma pertama di Malaysia, dari prasekolah hinggalah ke sekolah menengah, dengan kerjasama E-Didik Malaysia dan Kelab Guru Malaysia. Kenapa bayar jika anda boleh dapat percuma? Bermula percuma, selamanya akan percuma. Manfaatkan peluang yang ada. Jangan tunggu lagi, startilah sekarang. Untuk maklumat lanjut, layari www.akademiyoutuber.com.
Dibawakan kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber.
Hello pelajar, hari ini ialah yang saya buat live stream yang kali ketiga. So harap-harap belajar ingatkan kerana kami belum masa memang selalu tak tetap. So hari ini saya saja yang Cikgu Hasnita sebagai pemantau sahaja. Okey, so kembali kita di dalam maya ni. Hanya untuk satu tujuan, iaitu menuntut ilmu secara percuma dalam talian. Okey, selamat datang dan menuntut ilmu secara percuma dalam talian ini. Okey, selamat datang saya ucapkan kepada semua murid sudi bersama dengan saya pada pagi ini. Saya juga berterima kasih kepada Ibu Bapa dan murid menjayakan tuition percuma anjuran dengan Akademi YouTuber Guru Malaysia. Mula percuma, selamanya percuma. Okey, murid-murid yang dikasihi, mula-mula saya nak memperkenalkan diri saya. Okey, nama saya Cikgu Kok dari SMK Tinggi St. David. Okey, hari ini saya kerja banyak. Saya selaku sebagai moderator, control host dan juga presenter pada hari ini. Okey, yang gambar sebelah tu anda boleh tengok, itu sebagai Cikgu Hasnita. Okey, dia sebagai KP Fizik dalam AYU Guru Malaysia. Beliau ada juga Cikgu Fizik kan. Banyak belajar sudah ikut dia punya kelas tuition. Okey, Cikgu Hasnita daripada SMK Bagan Jaya Butterworth Penang. Okey, so hari ini hanya saya cakap sajalah. Cikgu Hasnita hanya memantau saja. Okey, so sebelum saya nak mula kelas, Cikgu berharap murid boleh dapat menjaga beberapa peraturan dalam kelas ni. Okey, pertama anda mesti beri tumpuan dan juga kerjasama semasa cikgu mengajar kat sini. Okey, sentiasa menulis dengan menggunakan ayat yang sopan di dalam chat room kita. Sila gunakan gambar profil yang bersesuaian. Okey, pastikan juga kamera dan juga mic akan anda diaktifkan jika anda dijemput masuk dalam studio ni lah. Okey, link saja nanti akan diberi pada akhir siaran ni. Okey, kamu hanya ada masa 30 minit saja untuk mengisi borang tersebut. Okey, pastikan anda tulis nama dan juga email dengan betul. Hanya email yang E-Didik aktif sahaja boleh diguna dalam untuk akseskan link CJ. Okey, so sekarang saya terus bagi belajar untuk hari ini punya exercise. Saya akan bincangkan dengan soalan Putrajaya iaitu paper 1. So kat sini I akan letak kat komen sini. Pelajar-pelajar boleh download lah. Selain tu saya juga letak kat description sana ada link tersebut. Pelajar pun boleh download kat sana. Okey, sebelum nak mula saya juga akan bagikan link untuk E-Didik. Anda yang belum daftar punya, anda diminta untuk daftar. Kerana nanti anda boleh dapatkan CJ dia, kerana hanya boleh guna E-Didik punya link baru boleh dapat link CJ tersebut. Okey, ini ialah link-link yang saya sudah bagi. Okey, so sekarang jangan membuang masa lah, biar kami start dengan apa yang kami nak belajar hari ini. Okey, belajar boleh nampak profil cikgu kan? Okey, so saya sekarang pergi seterusnya berslide. Okey, saya memperkenal sekali lagi, nama saya Kok Simai dari Perak Ipoh, mengajar di tempat SMK Tinggi St. David, Melaka. Okey, pengalaman adalah 15 tahun dalam bidang mengajar fizik lah. Saya pun ajar bidang lain iaitu bidang sains untuk upper formal science. Okay, so hari ini kami dah bincangkan soalan objektif untuk Putrajaya punya trial exam paper. Okay, let's try go to first question. Okay, sebelum nak masuk, saya nak beritahu belajar dulu. I biasa kat sekolah memang mengguna bahasa English untuk ajar subjek ni. So, semasa saya ajar, saya akan cakap bahasa English sebagai major lah. Yang soalan dan juga jawapan dia memang ada dua bahasa. Okay, belajar boleh rujuk. Kalau tak faham, belajar boleh terus tanya kat komen chat room sini ya. Okay, biar kami mula. Okay, so this one is a SPM trial exam, paper 1. Okay, let's see the first question. Okay, the first question normally is a form 4, the basic one, the first topic. Okay, which of the following is a unit of the derived quantities? Okay, you still remember derived quantities? Okay, kami hanya dua saja. One is a base quantity, another one is a derived quantities. Okay, base quantities, they just got 5 only. Okay, you check, there's a length, mass, time, electric current, and temperature. So that means beside this one 5, the rest must be derived quantities. So derived quantity means they need the formula. Dia punya quantity mesti ada formula untuk binakan satu quantity. Bermaksud dia tak boleh hanya individual, dia ada maksud dia. So from here you see the base quantity length. When I just mentioned the length, then you understand. There no need any combine multiple, or you say the divide with the other physical quantity. No need. They're just length only. Then you understand. When I say about the mass, you also understand. So from here we go to check which one is derived quantities. So W is a watt. Okay, you go and see this table. They don't have any watt, is it? So we go to check some more. Meter is from the length. So that one is a base quantities. Ampere from this one table, there's an electric current. And kilogram, that one is a mass. So the rest is a base quantity. So from here, we find out the answer must be. Okay, got student answer already. So I'm going to show. Okay, Chong Quen, the answer already, that's answer A. So now we go to check, is it answer A? Okay, that's correct. The answer is A. Okay, thank you for the student to answer it. Okay, now we go to the second question. Okay, the second question is a measurement question. Okay, let's see this question. Okay, Noreza, betul. Your answer is A. Memang betul. Okay, so we go to diagram 1. They show about micrometer screw gauge. Okay, they used to measure the thickness of 100 pieces of paper. So keyword is 100 pieces. Okay, dia bukan measure satu, dia measure 100 helai kertas. So from here, from what is the thickness of one piece of paper? Dia hanya tanya satu sahaja, then the unit must in mm. Okay, so from here, how to read the readings from the micrometer? So the first one, we're going to see the main scale. Okay, this one is the main scale. Okay, main scale, they stop at where? 4. After 4, they still got one smaller part at below. So this one is a 4.5. Okay, don't miss up the below. Okay, jangan hilangkan yang bawah ni. Bawah ni bermaksud 0.5. So this one is a 4.5. Okay, now we go to see the vernier scale. Okay, the vernier scale, you can see they point exactly the same line. That's a 32. Okay, 32. Okay, from the micrometer screw gauge, 2 decimal point. After that, the unit must in millimeter. Okay, this one different with the vernier caliber. Vernier caliber also 2 decimal point, but that one in cm. So this one in mm. So now I need to join these two reading. The main scale must put in front. The vernier scale must put behind. Okay, we see how to join. Okay, reading for 100 pieces, 4.5 plus. Okay, I told you already 32 must 2 decimal point. So bermaksud depan dia letak 0.32. Okay, so now you see it, there's a 2 decimal point. Okay, so from here 4.5 plus 0.32. So this one is a 4.82 mm. Okay, but this one not exactly the answer. Okay, this one only for 100 pieces. Okay, the question they just want 1 pieces. So from here, I find it some student give answer for me. Okay, that's okay, we're going to show this answer from Joy. Joy give me the answer is a C. Okay, so we're going to check is it Joy give the answer is correct or not. Okay, so I go to divide. Okay, I take 4.82, I divide by 100. So the answer is 0.0482. Okay, Joy, your answer should be correct. Okay, that's a C. Okay, I show here. Okay, the answer is a C. Okay, many also correct. Is it Viva also give me the correct answer? Noriza also correct. Zhong also correct. So the answer is a C. So hopefully, student, you know how to read the measurement from the micrometer screw gauge. Okay, and also remember the unit is millimeter. This one question easier because they never call you to change. If they call you to change, that means you need to convert millimeter go to cm or go to meter. Okay, so this one, okay, students still understand. So we go to question number 3. Okay, question number 3 long a little bit, but we need to highlight what is the keyword. Diagram 2, they show a boy that's standing on the platform of the train station. They're watching the train. Okay, now the train, they start from rest. Okay, I highlight already from rest. So you need to understood initial velocity must 0 because they start from rest. Okay, after that they move with the acceleration. Okay, bergerak dengan cepat dengan pecutan dia. Okay, becomes 0.2. Okay, after that, the boy, they observe that the train, they take 24 seconds to move past him. So from here, we got 3 information. Okay, 3 information. Then after that, they say, what is the length of the train? The last one, they want to ask about the length, the distance. Okay, we write the info first. First one, U, initial velocity, there's a 0 because they start from the rest. Okay, second one, they mention about acceleration. So the acceleration is 0.2. Okay, then the time taken when they pass the observer, okay, the train just take 24 seconds. And the last one, the question want to find the length of the train. So we do know. So that one is a S. Okay, there's a displacement. So from here, the student must be recall back what we learned from the chapter 2, the 4 equation. Okay, motion equation. Now we go through the calculation first. Okay, we see the 4 equation. Okay, so this one is normally the formula from the first page, paper 1, they never provide. Okay, sometimes got provide lah, depends your luck lah. But this one is not actually that's important because student normally we know the equation already. So from here, hopefully you can memorize each other which one equation. Okay, so from here we go and check. We got U, we got A, we got T. Then the question they want to find the S. So from here, the whole formula here, I want they never mention the final velocity because this one information totally never mention final velocity. So we go to check lah, which one is no final velocity. Okay, the first one got final velocity, so you cannot use it. Okay, the second one, you see almost can use lah because it never mention about the final velocity, is it? So the third one also cannot use. Last one also cannot use. So we go and log, we're using the second one. Okay, so we apply S, do you know? Okay, UT. Because U is a 0, when you just multiply, total becomes 0 lah. So this one UT, we can cancel already. Okay, plus half. Okay, A is how many? 0.2. Okay, T, remember, many students forget square. Okay, when you just forget square, that means the whole answer you wrong already. So remember, 24, you must go to square. Okay, then you get the answer for the S. Okay, so now, calculation. Okay, 0 plus half, 0.2, then 24 go to square. Then the final answer, we get 57.6. Okay, John, why your answer 4.8? I never asked about the V. The question they asked about the distance. So John, can you take some correction? Because the question asked about the distance, they never asked about the final velocity. Okay, so from here, we check the answer. Okay, I show the answer from here. Nur Shahida, that's answer B. Okay, we check. Okay, correct. The answer is B. Okay, so Joy also correct. Noriza also correct. Badru also correct. Okay, so from here we go to the, okay, this one's still from 4, chapter 2. So we continue to the next part. Okay, this one short question, no calculation. Okay, diagram 3, they show about the pylon, the rider moving backwards. Okay, can you see they move backwards? Okay, when the motorcycle accelerate, when they start to move. Okay, so the backward movement of the pylon rider can be explained by, okay, so this one is suddenly. They happen in a short moment. You suddenly accelerate, so the passenger, they move to behind. So that means they cannot control the motion. So this one we need to relate it with the resist to change the initial motion. Okay, tak boleh exactly tukar dia punya original punya pergerakan. Okay, so bermaksud dia selalu berlaku dalam masa yang singkat. So ini apakah fenomena dia? Okay, many students from here, we're going to check this one answer from the KH.K, Kuken Hong. Okay, this one answer, is it A? Okay, we go to find out. Okay, that's correct. The answer is about the inertia because it resists to change the original motion. Okay, how about the equilibrium? Equilibrium means the forces balancing. So this one is not related with the forces balancing. Okay, C is a momentum. Okay, momentum is normally talking about the before collision and after collision, the momentum become equal. So that one we call it as a momentum. Okay, and the last one is the energy. Energy also talking of conservation. Sebelum punya energy mesti sama dengan energy selepas. So kat sini kami tak ada kaitan dengan energy atau momentum. Okay, excuse me. So kat sini hanya ada konsep inertia saja. Kalau ada momentum, dia mesti beritahu anda dengan dia punya nilai berapa. Okay, so hopefully the student understand the question. When you see the diagram, so in your mind must thinking about the inertia. Okay, so we continue with the question number 5. Excuse me. Okay, so this one, when you see collision, collision must be related with the momentum. Okay, let's see the question what they want. Okay, diagram 4, they show about the trolley. Okay, of the mass just 1.1 kg, they're moving to the right, okay, with the velocity of 15 ms-1. Okay, after that, they collide with the head on of the trolley Q, okay, opposite direction of the mass is 1 kg, Q is 1 kg. Okay, width is initially at the rest. That means the Q when starting never move, just the P moving only. So after that, the two trolley they struck together. So this one is a keyword. Stick together. This one is an inelastic collision. Okay, when they're talking about inelastic collision, so in your mind must thinking about final velocity is how many, because they stick together already. Okay, so from here the question they ask you the velocity after collision. So before and after, sure after become slow down. Agree or not? Because when starting just one trolley moving, final stick together moving, so your velocity must slow down already. Why? Because your mass jisim sudah bertambah, so akhir punya hal laju mesti berkurang. So from here we need to prove, we need to show the formula first. This one is an inelastic collision. Okay, so the equation like this. Okay, can you see the last part? M1 plus M2, because they stick together. You also can see they got plasticine. Okay, got plasticine means finally sure they stick together. So this one is the question what they want. They want this one V. Final velocity, what's your answer? Okay, we go to check here. We got so many different answers. Okay, this one is from the Viva, they say A. Chong, they say donkey. ID also say donkey. Okay, we go to find out. Is it which one answer is correct? Okay, the calculation. Okay, we show calculation. Okay, calculation. Okay, M1 is 1.1. Then after that, multiply with the 15. 15 is the velocity. Okay, after that, we got M2. M2 is a Q mass, that's a 1. Multiply with a 0. Then M1 plus M2, so become 2.1. Then this one V, I don't know, so I just put here. So finally, I get the answer is 7.86. Okay, 7.86. So the answer should be, okay, I got to pick one student, answer correct. That's from the, okay, this one. ID Ifan. They give me the answer is donkey. So donkey should be correct answer. Okay. So for the student Viva, okay, you please do some correction. Maybe you put some calculation got wrong already. So you go to check is it correct or not. So the answer from here, there's a donkey 7.86. Okay, congrats for the student, you answer correct. Okay, so now we continue to the next part. Okay, next part. Okay, the next part is question 6. Okay, again, calculation. Okay, a ball of the mass 0.5 kg is being kicked, okay, by the force 10 Newton. So this one is an info, what I highlight already, 0.5 kg. Another one should be the force. So if the force is exert 0.2 second, then they give you the time some more. They ask you what is the impulse experienced by the ball. Okay, so the student will answer, if I apply the formula for impulse, there's a changes of momentum. Is it M bracket V minus U? Okay, the problem, we don't know what's a V. We also don't know what's a U. So the student need to think another formula for the impulse. So another formula for the impulse is how many? Any student, they know what's the impulse? Okay, I know the answer, got so many give the answer already. I just want the formula for the impulse beside M bracket V minus U. So got another formula or not? Okay, we wait the student give the answer. Okay, still nobody. Okay, tak ada. Okay, so if don't have, then I just show what's another formula for the impulse. Okay, let's check the formula. Okay, impulse equal force multiply time. Okay, remember the equation for the impulsive force. There's a force equal impulse over time. So I want to find the impulse, so I just put the force multiply with the time. So from here, we see the equation, is it enough for the information first? So the impulse, we got 10 Newton. Okay, we can apply. Then after that, we got time. The time taken is 0.2 seconds. Okay, so from here, the mass we never use from here. Okay, this one question just want to catch you. If you want to using the changes of momentum, that means you need to find what's a V, what's a U. But from this one question, they never mention anything. Okay, so we just apply this one easier one. The impulse equal Ft. So after do the calculation, 10 multiplies 0.2. So the answer should be 2 Newton second. You also can write this one is a kg meter per second. Okay, so from here the answer, okay, many also give the answer. Okay, this one answer I show here. Okay, no result, they give me the answer is a A. So we check it. Yeah, that's the answer is a A. Okay, many also correct. Ain Ismail also correct. Okay, then we go to the question 7. Okay, question 7 is a concept question. They ask about why the front of the and also the rear section of the car designed to crumble easily. Okay, boleh kemit dengan senang. Okay, mudah. Okay, so we see the diagram first. Okay, the diagram will show you where is the crumble. Okay, front we call crumble zone. Behind also is a crumble zone. So they ask you why they want to design that easily to crumble. So important, this one is related with the impulsive force. Okay, crumble means you takes the time become longer when you just hit something. Okay, so when you do accident, that means it takes some time to be crumble. Okay, after take some time become crumble, time taken longer, then the force will become smaller. Okay, so we're going to check which one answer should be correct. Okay, let's see the first one. First one, they say to decrease the impulse. Okay, to decrease the impulse. Okay, so from here, this one is almost, that's a correct or not. So decrease the impulse, we not related from here to decrease the impulse. If you say decrease the impulsive force, we still get accepted. Impulse just talking about changes momentum, talking about the velocity. So the first one, we find it, that's not exactly the correct answer. Okay, to decrease the momentum. Okay, decrease momentum means the also velocity. They almost same like the meaning of the impulse. They're also not related. Okay, the third one, to increase the friction. Okay, not related with the friction. Friction about the force. Okay, the force, when you just want to go fast, the friction make you become slow down. That one is a friction. Okay, and the last one, to increase the impact time. Okay, this one should be the answer. To increase the impact time. Masa panjang, bermaksud impulsive force, dia akan berkurang. Okay, so this one is the answer for question number 7. Okay, the student also answered correct. Joycelyn and also the Joy and also Shihida also correct. The answer is a D. Okay, number 8. Can you see the ball fall down? So this one is a topic for the free fall. Okay, now the diagram they show about the stroboscopy for the photograph of the ball they falling towards to the ground. Okay, so they ask you describe the motion of the ball. Okay, this one is a free fall. Jatuh dengan bebas. So when they just fall, what to pull the fall to come down? So every time the student will say gravity, gravity should be pull the ball to come down. Okay, so this one gravity, we got gravitational force to pull it to the center of the earth. So what conclusion you can make it from this diagram? Okay, we're going to check the sentence. It fall with constant velocity. Okay, constant velocity, another meaning is a zero acceleration. That means they never fast, but you can see the motion. Okay, you can see the displacement here. Okay, they got keep increasing. Okay, keep increasing the displacement. So that means they got increasing the velocity. So A should be wrong. They're not constant velocity. Okay, then we go and check the second one. It fall with decreasing velocity, semakin lambat. No, this one is not the concept already. Slow down. Slow down is when you move the ball up. Okay, when you throw the ball up, okay, that one velocity becomes slow down. Okay, becomes small because you are against the gravity. Okay, then we go to C. Fall with the constant acceleration. Okay, constant acceleration, another word you can say velocity increasing. How to increasing? Increase with uniform. Okay, bermaksud dia punya pecutan dia adalah selalu malah. Okay, dia punya value adalah sama. So C is almost the answer already, is it? So we're going to check D also. It fall with the increasing acceleration. Okay, semakin cepat dia punya acceleration. So D also out of the point. So from here we go to find out the answer should be, we got student answer B, is it? Zhongquan, what your answer B? Decreasing velocity. Okay, the answer should be C. C is the answer. Okay, so I pin the answer here. Noriza, the answer is C. That's correct. Okay, they fall with the constant acceleration. How many? 9.81. That one is our gravity acceleration. Acceleration due to gravity punya value. Dia adalah constant. Okay, kecuali anda free fall kat planet lain lah. Dia bawa ni pergi bulan ke, dia biar free fall mesti tak sama. Dia kurang daripada kami punya bumi. Okay, so if you go to anywhere, you go to Penang, you go to Australia, you go to any, this whole world, the free fall must be the same due to the acceleration of gravity. That's a 9.81. Okay, so what is not changes? The not changes is a mass. Jisim dia memang tidak akan ubah. Okay, jisim dia you bawa pergi bulan dia pun sama. Okay, tak mungkin anda 50 kg you pergi bulan you jadi kurus kan? No, your mass must be always constant. Just the weight will be changes. So That one is the answer for the free fall. Okay, when the question just asks, remember constant acceleration. Okay, so from here, some students do some correction already. Haras and also the Joy also answer C. Okay, so thank you, student. Okay, then we go to the next question. Okay, question 9. Okay, question 9 is talking about the forces. Okay, diagram 6, they show about the horizontal forces acting on the motorcycle when there's a accelerating. Okay, the key word is accelerating. Okay, already go faster, go in front. So which one should be the relationship? Okay, should be correct. So from here we find it, we got R. R is a air resistant. G is a friction. So this one must be same direction. So another one forward, there's a thrust. There were another direction, that one is go forward. So from this question, they say accelerating. Okay, dia sudah cepat pergi depan. So understood, the forward thrust must be higher. Okay, because you can move. Okay, if the air resistance and G equal to the F, mean you are moving constant velocity. Okay, if R and G bigger than the F, because you are slow down. Okay, but now the question they say accelerating. Okay, memecut. So from here, your answer must be F is more than R plus G. Okay, so many students, they answer C already. We can check the answer for the Viva. Okay, Viva, you say the F is more than G plus R. Okay, we see others. Okay, got answer. Sorry ya, ada soalan ke sini ya. Kami jawab soalan belajar dulu. Okay, this question. Kenapa Chong Chen jawab laju sangat? itu I pun tak tahulah, kena tanya Chong Chen kenapa dia laju sangat. Okay, so Chong Chen, you go to answer this question. Why do you so fast? Okay, so I just show my answer here. Okay, my answer is unbalanced force. This one situation is an unbalanced force. So we find it, one is wrong because you said equal is a balance already. Okay, now B also wrong because B is deceleration. When you say friction and also the air resistance more than F. Okay, D also wrong. This one, R plus G equal to the F. This one is a constant velocity. Okay, R plus F. R cannot plus F because opposite direction. Okay, so the answer we just left, there's a C lah. Okay, the answer is a C. Then the answer C. Okay, Chong answer already. Why they so fast? Okay, Chong answer C keyword. Okay, C keyword can answer already. So this one is an example lah, how we go to answer, understand the question. We see the keyword. Okay, thank you, Chong. Okay, then we go to the next question. Okay, this one also about the energy. Okay, we see about how to answer the question energy. Okay, the horse that pulling the rope of lift, the load is 40 kg. The load is a 40 kg through a vertical height 4 meter. Okay, dia naikkan dia punya angkat beban dia berjisi 40 kg setinggi 4 meter. Okay, then use the time how long? 5 seconds. Okay, so from here they want to ask power. Okay, what is the power of the horse to lift the box? So from here you must think about what's the relationship, power and energy. So we find out what's the formula first. Okay, the formula from here, there's a power equal to the energy over time. Okay, you punya work done over time also can, energy over time also can. Okay, so from here we need to find out what's the energy the horse using. Okay, from here they provide the height. Okay, when you lift something height, okay, the question never provide any velocity. So from here we cannot using the kinetic energy. We just can using gravitational potential energy because they're related with something to lift up to the certain height. So from here, we just using mgh. Mgh is a gravitational potential energy, then over the time taken when you go to lift up. So from here, we find it the mass for the load is a 40 kg. Okay, after that, G is a gravity. Okay, normally we just take the round number. Depend the question. If the question just mentioned the gravity, they want 9.8, so you need to use it 9.8. If the question never mentioned, so we just take it as a round number, that's a 10. Okay, after that, we got 4. 4 is a height, that's a h. Okay, divide by the 5 seconds. Okay, when you do calculation, you must be careful. Is it all the SI unit? Okay, then you can save to do a calculation. If the question they give you, this one is gram, that means you need to convert. Okay, so make sure you see very careful for every unit. So what you need to do, you go to highlight or you go to underline the keyword. Okay, just like just now what Chuan to tell you, they need to see keyword. Okay, finally we do the calculation. So we get the answer, P equal 320 watts. That one is a power. So from here, we check the answer from the student. Okay, many students, they answer B, Joycelyn. Okay, Joycelyn, give me the answer, that's a B. So that's a correct, the answer is a B. Okay, so from here, I think the student also understand, many give the correct answer. Okay, then we go to the question. Okay, 11. Okay, question 11 about the spring. They show about position of the metal ball at compressed spring and after the spring is released. This one is compressed, then they go to release. Okay, so from here, you need to know the equation. Okay, when you just compress, we're using what energy? There's an elastic potential energy. This one should be the formula for the elastic energy. Okay, when I just release, the ball will move, is it? Then move with the x distance. Okay, this one moving, we're using kinetic energy. So that means they assume no energy loss. This one is a conservation of energy. All energy you compress or you transfer to the ball to moving. Okay, so from here we're using this formula. So from here they ask you distance x can be increased by using. Okay, how to increase the distance x? So for the common sense, you must say, I use the spring become strong lah. Then the x will go further. This one should be the common sense for use. Okay, now we need to choose A until D. Which one can increase the strength of the spring? Okay, you want to make the spring become stronger, is it? Okay, macam mana nak buatkan spring ni semakin kuat? Okay, supaya dia bola ni pergi jauh sikit. So from here we go to find out spring must be stiff. Okay, how to make? First one, soft spring. Okay, soft one mesti tak boleh lah. Lembut punya macam boleh buatkan bola itu semakin jauh. Okay, so the first one must be wrong. Okay, second one they say using the longer spring. Okay, semakin panjang punya spring, dia punya kekenyalan dia kurang. So bermaksud dia tak boleh buatkan tendangkan bola itu semakin jauh kerana kekenyalan dia akan kurang. So from here B also out. Okay, C, they say the spring with bigger diameter. Okay, we can see the example here. Okay, this one is bigger diameter. This one is a smaller diameter. Smaller diameter, the spring is stronger compared to the weaker. When you want to pull, the smaller one very hard to pull compared to the bigger diameter. So that means the C, bigger diameter, means very weak. Okay, so C also not the answer because there's a weak spring. Okay, we go and see the last one. Two identical spring connected in parallel. That one is a strong. Okay, you pergi tarik satu spring, sambung dengan satu spring dengan siri, anda pergi tarik senang je kerana dia soft. Kalau dua spring saya buat selari, okay, put in the parallel. So you want to pull, that one is very hard to pull. Okay, so this one should be the answer. Okay, from here, okay, some student give the synonym, you give me the answer C is salah. Okay, I show you this diagram already. So you refer this one diagram. Okay, Hara's idea also correct. They give me the answer is a D. Okay, so for the student you are wrong, please refer what citation you mistake. Okay, then we need to go to the next part. Okay, masa cepat sudah jadi 10 minit. Okay, so we go to the question 12. Okay, this one is a sharp nail and also the bird nail. They are held on the piece of the wood. Okay, each one of the nail, they hit the same hammer with the same force. Okay, the force should be the same, force constant. Then which one nail that causes the greatest pressure? Okay, greatest pressure. So I need to show about the formula first. Pressure equal force over area. Okay, when the force constant already, pressure height increasing, surface area decreases. So we need to find out which one is the one greatest pressure. Okay, mana satu hasilkan daya yang besar. Pressure ialah tekanan yang besar. So from here anda tengok dia punya area lah, surface area. So this one surface area very small, is it? This one surface area big. Okay, this one is balik. Okay, can you see they put here? This one is a bird new. Okay, so they don't have any surface area bigger because the surface area becomes smaller already. Okay, so from here you can find out which one can produce the biggest pressure to the wood. Okay, we just focus A and B only lah, because C and D also cannot produce the biggest pressure. So from here, the answer, everybody also answer A. So we go to check. Yeah, the answer should be A because surface area very, very small. Okay, 13, there's a pressure. 9, they show about arrangement of the apparatus of the experiment. Which one conclusion is correct? Okay, conclusion correct means you need to base on diagram. Okay, although that is correct for the sentence about the pressure, but this one question you need just based on diagram. So we're going to see example question like this. Liquid pressure caused by the weight acting on the surface. Okay, pressure for the liquid, we're using H rho G, is it? So they say about the weight acting on the surface for the liquid pressure. So from here, we just think about H rho G, that not related with the weight. Okay, tak ada kaitan dengan dia punya berat. So for the liquid punya pressure. Okay, so from here, first one we cross. Second one, liquid pressure does not depend on the shape of the container. Okay, this one almost same like the question already because they show you different shape, is it? Dia ada berkaitan dengan gambar-gambar. Dia kata pressure dia tak ada bergantung kepada apa-apa shape dia. Okay, so this one macam betul kan? So we go to check C also. The liquid pressure act perpendicular to the surface. That one is a solid. Okay, remember pressure equal F over surface area. That one is a solid. This one is a liquid. Liquid mesti guna formula ini. Okay, and the last part, liquid pressure increase with the depth. Ini betul. Ini memang konsep dia. Okay, increase with the depth. But the problem is the diagram never show about the depth because there's the same level. So from here, the most suitable conclusion from this one diagram should be B. Okay, they're talking about the not depends on the shape. Okay, kami tak kisah ibu shape berapa besar. Important, we're going to find out the level. If the level same, that means your liquid also must be same lah. Cannot change about the liquid because density must be constant. Level same, that means you can get the pressure should be the equal. Okay, we don't depends on any shape. Okay, for the student, the answer B, that's correct. Okay, D, I know that's the answer. Sorry, that's a correct sentence, but not exactly correct for this one question because they show you the diagram already. So, John, so you do some correction. The answer must be B, not D. Okay, unless the question show you the depth. So that's correct. Okay, then we go to the next part. Okay, question 14. Okay, they show about the gas pressure. Okay, the gas tank, U-tube manometer connected to the gas tank. Okay, the valve is then turned on. Okay, determine the pressure of the gas. So from this part, we need to find out same level. Okay, level yang sama. Okay, same level means same pressure. Okay, this one level, from this part, we got gas pressure only. Okay, but this part, we got two types of the pressure. We got atmospheric pressure. We also got the mercury pressure. So the mercury is how many? 5 cm mercury. Okay, so from here, the question provided atmospheric pressure is how many? So we need to find out here what is the pressure. The pressure here is the atmospheric plus 5. So we take 75 plus 5. So that means the same like this level, the pressure. So we no need to find the gas pressure is how many. We need to find out another side. So remember, kat sini dia memang nak tangkap you lah macam mana nak cari gas punya pressure. So important you need to know same level, same pressure. So from here we need to find this part only, then we know what is the pressure of the gas. So calculation 75 plus 5. So straightforward, we get the answer is donkey. Okay, many also answer correct. So we go to the 15. Okay, 15 is application for the Pascal principle. So from here, Pascal principle, everybody know the pressure must be constant. Then they're just using the jet. Okay, force apply. After that, the second force to lift up the heavier object. So we see which one should be related with the Pascal principle. Okay, first one is a jet engine. Is this a jet engine is a Pascal? Jet engine is a momentum, is it? Okay, that's an explosion. Okay, second one is a hydrometer. Hydrometer want to measure the density of the liquid. Okay, they're not Pascal principle. Okay, this one is a hydraulic jet. Okay, that means you use your hand to push, produce a small force. Finally, the car can be lift up. Okay, this one is increasing the output force. Okay, the last one is a hot air balloon. Hot air balloon, you want to lift the balloon up. That one is a Archimedes principle, buoyant force. Okay, so from here we find it. Which one is a Pascal principle? The answer is a C. Okay, hydraulic jet. Okay, then we go to the next part, 16. Okay, this one is a buoyant force. Okay, diagram show about the set experiment for the result obtained by the student. Okay, you can see here. Okay, based on these two diagrams, you need to calculate the volume of the block. Okay, the whole block already go in the water. Then they give you the density of the water is 1,000 and the G is 10. Okay, so you need to observe these two reading. This one is the actual weight of the X. That's a 10 Newton. Okay, when I just put inside the water, I find it there's a 8 Newton. So this one 8 Newton should be apparent weight. Okay, from the question, we need to find the volume, is it? So before we find the volume, we need to know buoyant force how many. Buoyant force is 10 minus 8. That one is a buoyant force. We know there's a 2 Newton. Okay, after that, the buoyant force formula follow for Archimedes principle. There's a V rho G. Okay, many students, you do some wrong assumption because V rho G, V is for the liquid volume. Liquid yang keluar punya isi padu, itu ialah V. Rho ialah siapa punya ketupatan, itu ialah air punya ketupatan, bukan objek punya. G semua orang sama, itu ialah 10. So from here, why I can using this one V to calculate the volume of the object. Okay, sebab the whole block already go in the water. So I can say now the volume liquid come out displacement punya same like the volume of the object. Okay, if this one object is never all put in, separuh saja dia masuk, so I cannot say volume liquid come out same like the volume object. Okay, we just got the situation, the whole object go in, then we can say the volume of the object same like the volume of the liquid to come out. Okay, understand? So from this one situation, we can say this one is the volume of the object. We also can say volume of the liquid displaced. Okay, so from here we do the calculation. Okay, buoyant force is 2 Newton. So this one is a density of the liquid. This one is a gravity. So from here, the answer is a boy. Okay, so many answer boy. Okay, now 20 already. Okay, so I think we cannot finish, but as far as possible lah. So now the question is the 12. They show about the design of the piece of the boomerang of the this one. Many students they want to play during the PJ time. Okay, they show about the movement. Can see the movement, just a round movement. Okay, after being thrown into the air in the circular motion. So from here, the motion is still 2. Okay, can you see the shape? The shape is almost same like the aerofoil. Okay, you can say aerodynamic shape. They got curve. Up is a curve. Then after that, down got another curve. When it's just moving, can you see that changes the direction, changes the shape? Okay, change the shape. After that, they move curving with the round. So this one is related with the speed and also the pressure. When the pressure, they move up and move down, there's a differences. Finally, they can make the boomerang moving in the round direction. Okay, so from here, we need to find which one should be the answer. Okay, so from here, we find the student on Gassim Richard. The answer is a B. So we go to check, is it answer B or not? Yeah, correct. That's a Bernoulli principle talking about the speed. High speed, low pressure. Okay, so from here, the answer is a boy. Okay, 18, about the heat. Okay, they show the water temperature 30. Okay, after they pour into the glass, fill with the ice. Okay, now diagram 13b, they show about the state of the liquid after the ice melt. Okay, melebur. Okay, which one following statement is a true? So we just see the diagram, then we find the statement. So heat from the water absorbed by the ice. Okay, so you check, is it correct or not? When you melt, you absorb heat or release the heat. Okay, number one or more the correct answer lah. We're going to check some more, is it correct or not? Okay, B, the final temperature of the liquid is more than 30. Tak mungkin kan, mula-mula 30 tambah ice, lepas tu 30 lagi ke? Mesti drop. So B should be up. Okay, C, the ice melt due to release the heat. Tak mungkin you melebur, dia akan keluarkan heat kan? Okay, melebur mesti menyerap haba. So from here, they will absorb the heat. So the C also wrong. And the last one, specific heat is used to break up the bond. Okay, specific heat is changes temperature, not break up the bond. Break up the bond is a latent heat. So donkey also is wrong. So the answer is A. Okay, heat absorbed by the ice. After that, they go to melt. Okay, so correct your answer here. Answer Haras. Haras is just now question, is it? So there's an I and also the Viva. Answer give me A. That's correct. Okay, then we go to question 19. Okay, the sunny day, the beach. After that, the sand, they feel very hot. Okay, sand feel very hot while the seawater remain cold. Okay, which one concept can be explained the occurrence? Okay, during the hari panas, okay, panas tengah terik, tapi dia rasa tu tepi pantai tu lagi panas. Okay, compare dengan yang air laut tu. So this one is related with the, okay, normally you say about sea breeze and land breeze, is it? So this one is related with the, okay, answer from student. Every time the first one, Zhong sudah answer. Okay, C, specific heat capacity. Yes, correct. Because we're talking about when hot day, the land faster to heat up because of high specific heat capacity. Okay, faster heat up. Then after that, the gas will be rises up. Then the sea, because they're still not yet heat up because the high specific capacity, dia ambil masa panjang sikit. So after that, the gas rise up already from the land. Then the air from the sea, dia akan bergerak pergi darat. So bermaksud ini panggil sea breeze. Okay, ya. So from here is a specific heat capacity. Okay, when it's just talking about land and sea, so you must think about sea breeze and land breeze and also specific heat capacity. Okay, we got new student to answer. Justin also answered there's a C, correct. Okay, then we go to the question following. Okay, question 20, calculation. Diagram show about 5 kilogram of the metal cylinder with the specific capacity is a 450. Okay, joule per kilogram per degree Celsius. Okay, after that, they're using the heater. Power is 1 kilowatt. Okay, this one is a keyword. So what is the rises in the temperature by cylinder? So when I just say about heater, they got supply power. So you must using the formula must be other power punya lah. So from here, we're going to check. Q equal MC data. This one is normally we using. Okay, heat energy. But from here, we do know what's a Q. So from here, you need to change about the Q become another formula. That's a power one. PT equal MC data. Okay, remember just now we're talking P equal energy over time. Now from here, the question never provide energy, so we need to convert power multiply with the time. Okay, P, we know there's a 1 kilo. Many students, they forget the kilo. Okay, please put 1 multiply 1,000. That one is a kilo. Okay, time taken, okay, they give you second, then okay lah, then you are safe, you don't need to change, we just take 10 as a 10. Okay, the mass, 5 kilograms. Then the C, we straightforward take this one. Okay, then you find the changes of the temperature. So we show the answer. Okay, many students answer there's a C. Okay, correct. Your answer is a C. Okay, this one the answer. Then the answer is a C. Correct for the calculation. Okay, then we continue the question 21. Okay, this one is what formula, what law? This one is a gas law, is it? We need to find gas law. We've got Charles law, Boyle's law, pressure law. So from here, you need to find out this one is what law. Okay, they show about the pressure of the car tire. Okay, they mentioned pressure already. Okay, it's a 210 kilopascal at the temperature. So temperature and pressure. The question never mentioned volume. So they never mention about the volume, mean this one sure is a pressure law. Okay, now after long journey, they find it, the temperature increases until 57. From 33 until to 57. Now they ask you what's the new pressure of the tire. Okay, volume do not change. Means the volume is constant. So sure, that one is a pressure law. Okay, so gas law, one more important thing you need to know, we must using absolute temperature. So that means when you do the calculation, we cannot say 33, we cannot say 57. You need to changes become Kelvin. Okay, Kelvin means you need to plus 273. Okay, let's see here. This one is a pressure law formula, P1 over T1 equal P2 over T2. Okay, so 210 is the first case. Case pertama ini. Okay, so you will ask, why teacher I never put kilo, can or cannot? Can, because both sides also got kilo. Final answer also got kilo. So you no need to put kilo, is okay. But some student will ask, 273, I don't want to put also can or not, because left side also got 273 ma? Cannot. That one is a plus, not multiply. If multiply, okay, we can cancel. But this one not multiply, so we cannot cancel each other. So you still need to put 273. Okay, so from here, this one is a T1, 33 plus 273. Okay, then this one is a T2, 57 plus 273. Finally, I get the answer for pressure 2. There's a 226.5 kilopascal. So from here, the answer is a C. Banyak cepat lah. Semua jawapan sudah keluar. Okay, then we go through 4 more questions. Okay, now it's a 22. Okay, this one is the anchor one, or the changes for the anchor for the light. Okay, diagram 16, they show about incident ray of the light. Okay, directed to the plane mirror PQ with the 50 degree for incident angle. Okay, what is the refractor angle of the light ray? When the plane mirror is rotate. Okay, you see the anti-clockwise to rotate. Okay, for this one question, incident, this one is an incident line. Is it incident line cannot change one. Okay, jangan pergi tukar line ni. Line ni memang tetap. So what we need to change is a normal line because you change the plane already. Okay, now you see the normal line. Okay, this one is a new normal line. Okay, normal line yang baru. Perpendicular with the new plane after you rotate. Okay, 90 degrees with the PQ after rotate. Okay, so from here you can find out where is your incident angle already. This one is your incident angle. Remember, incident angle must between the incident line and also normal. This one not incident angle, this one out. Ni salah. So this one is your incident angle. So that means your incident angle is how many? There's a original is a 50. After you rotate, that means you rotate up 30 already. So the 50 must be minus 30 because you rotate already. So from here you find out this one angle is a 50 minus 30. Okay, the 50 is overall. Now this one is a 30. 30 anda sudah rotate pergi atas anti-clockwise. So you left how many? You just left 20 only. So this one is your incident angle. Okay, then you need to follow the law of refraction. Incident angle must equal refracted angle. So from here, understood my answer should be 20 degrees. Okay, so this one is a refraction from the mirror. Okay, 23. This one is a show a path light from passing through the convex lens. Okay, convex lens. Okay, which one should be the refracted ray? Okay, so remember the ray, we draw it, we got 3 rays. First ray is a parallel, then go to 5F. Okay, and the third ray, just one line only from the object, straightforward, go to center of the lens. Okay, this one is a second ray. Second ray is go to the F. After that, okay, this one is an example. Convex lens for second ray, go to the F, after that parallel. Okay, they're just opposite with the first ray. First ray adalah parallel dulu, lepas tu pergi cari F kan. Okay, ini ialah second ray, dia terbalik. Dia pergi cari F dulu. Lepas tu baru dia parallel. So from here we find it, which one is exactly the answer? There's a S. So the answer is donkey. Okay, banyaknya pandai sini ya, semua jawab betul. Okay, so we go to second last. There's a diagram 18 that show about the light ray. P is directed to the center O, okay, of the semi-circular glasses block. Now the refracting index is a 1.57. Okay, at which of the direction A, B, C, D does the light propagate after the point O? Okay, now you can see the angle. The angle is 42. We need to know this one 42, is it more than critical angle or less than critical angle or not? If more than critical, that means sure it's a D lah, is it? If they're exactly critical angle, must be C lah, betul? Okay, if they're less, sure it's a B lah, is it? Okay, A is out already. Because A is go to the A, tak mungkin dia akan dekat dengan normal kan? Mesti far away from the normal. So we just cancel A first. Either B, either C, either D. Now we go how to check. We need to find out using the formula. Okay, what's the formula we need to find critical angle? So we show this one formula. Refractive index equal 1 over sine C. Okay, refractive index got already. That's a 1.57. Okay, we get it the C, 39.56. Okay, 39.56, that's a less than 42. Okay, means 42 already over than 39.56. Okay, when it just over, sure is a total internal refraction occur. Okay, so which one situation is total internal refraction? That's the answer D. Okay, total internal refraction. Okay, then we go to the last one. Okay, the last one, which one is the true for the telescope? So telescope, student must be think about the characteristic for the telescope. Okay, telescope we're using concave for convex lens. We must using convex, is it? So A is wrong. Okay, number 2. I need to explain first. For telescope, the focal length for the objective lens must longer than the eyepiece. Okay, because you want to create the larger image. Okay, so they must FO longer than FE. Okay, another one, if FO longer than FE, then the power is terbalik. Okay, because the power is inversely proportional with the focal length. P equal 1 over F. So from here, the power objective lens must less than power of the eyepiece. Okay, so we check the B, power of the objective lens less than power of the eyepiece. This one should be the answer lah. But we'll go through the C and D first. Okay, C. So I want to mention telescope. Okay, the normal adjustment between two lenses must FO plus FE. Okay, objective lens focal length must plus FE, there's a eyepiece focal length, must exactly same like the normal adjustment. If I say focal length 40, FE is 20, so total is a 60. That one is a telescope. In microscope, sure more than 60. Okay, more than FO plus FE. So we check the C. C, they say more than, so that's a wrong. That's not answer. Okay, D is less than, also wrong. So we need ngam-ngam, exactly equal. So from here, the answer only B is a correct answer. Okay, So the student also answer that's correct. Okay, so my discussion just until question 25 because not enough time already. So the next lesson, I think I will continue to discuss this one question. Okay, so for the student, you also can be download this question 1 until 50 from this one link. Okay, I also share just now, you can find out. So from here, my lesson just until this part. Okay, so for the student, hopefully you understand what I'm talking about. Okay, too fast already because not enough time. Okay, so from here, mohon belajar boleh tutup luang chat lah because I want to give the link already. Okay, klik putar merah, nampak putar merah ni, subscribe Cikgu punya link punya YouTube channel dan juga aktifkan ikon loceng supaya anda tak lepas apa saya yang akan ajar seterusnya. Okey, juga minta murid bagi like dan juga share kepada rakan anda supaya boleh dapatkan ilmu. Okey, dan juga kebaikan di atas perkongsian tersebut. Okey, so belajar sila typekan done. Okey, typekan done di ruangan komen sebelum link sijil dan juga kod akses akan diberi kepada pelajar sebagai tanda terima kasih lah kerana kamu sudah menyertai kelas tuition saya pada pagi ini. Okay, belajar sudah bangun dengan awal kan? Boleh ikut kelas sudah sangat bagus. Okay, so from here, okay, kami tengok belajar dah done belum? Okay. Okay, kami tengok Joy dah done. Okay, ada belajar lagi tak? Okay, Hara sudah. Okay, so I will share the link and also the code access. Okay, done. Ideal pun sudah done. Okay, so ini ialah code access dan juga link dia. Okay, so belajar. So sila ambil perhatian link ni akan tamat tempoh 30 minit selepas live inilah. Okay, pastikan anda guna email apa? Mesti guna email e-didik. Okay, dan juga email e-didik mesti yang aktif punya lah. Okay, boleh belajar? Faham Okay, so sekarang sebelum saya nak akhirkan siaran langsung ni, saya ingin menjemput Cikgu Hasnita lah. Okay, saya nak tengok Cikgu Hasnita nak beri sesuatu. Okay, ilmu kepada belajar hari ini. Okay, dipersilakan Cikgu Hasnita.
Okay, thank you Cikgu Ko. Assalamualaikum and good morning to all. First of all, it's a very well delivered, very well explanation by Cikgu Ko. Penjelasan yang sangat jelas So, Cikgu harap pelajar-pelajar semua faham apa yang dikongsi oleh Cikgu Ko tadi. Tahniah Cikgu Ko, a very big applause for her. And students, a very big applause for yourself. Pagi ini berjaya bangun awal. Tahniah. Okay. Jadi jangan lupa klik pada link sijil tu untuk mendapatkan sijil anda. Dan esok kita ada satu slot lagi untuk fizik pukul 2 petang bersama dengan Cikgu Hasnita. Cikgu akan bincang kertas soalan esei. 10 marks the long essay question. Kita pilihlah daripada beberapa trial yang agak popular pada tahun ini. Jadi teruskan menonton kelas-kelas ulang kaji di Akademi YouTuber. Anda boleh layari portal www.academyyoutuber.com. Dan satu lagi, kita baru lancarkan saja Cikgu Kok ikon e-didik junior.
Ya, betul.
Jadi kalau anda selalu follow kelas fizik, boleh calonkan diri menjadi ikon fizik untuk e-didik junior. Boleh daftar pada link yang Cikgu Kok share di awal tadi. Atas tadi ada link Cikgu Kok share. Boleh daftar sebagai calon dan ikuti kelas bermula 24 hingga 28 Januari. Kita akan beri ujian di setiap akhir kelas. Kita akan berikan satu set ujian dalam bentuk Google Form. Okay, lebih kurang 20 soalan untuk kamu jawab dan kita akan tengoklah timestamp siapa yang tapi kamu mesti gunakan ID e-didik sahaja. Tu Cikgu Kok ada paste sekali lagi. So daftar untuk menjadi calon ikon e-didik junior. Apa istimewanya kalau nak jadi ikon e-didik junior ni? Pertama, kita nak we want to appreciate you sebab kamu selalu join kelas di Akademi YouTuber mean you are very in love with this subject physics and you are very interesting with physics. So kita nak hargai anda. Satu lagi ada hadiah-hadiah menarik Cikgu Kop. Hadiah dia surprise. Kita nanti baru bagi tahu apa hadiah dia. Okay, sebagai penghargaan kepada student di luar sana. So don't forget to follow every physics classes. Boleh check jadual di portal Akademi YouTuber atau boleh subscribe juga Cikgu Kok, Cikgu Hasnita. Satu lagi kita ada Cikgu Yani untuk fizik
Ya, betul.
So all the best to all. See you again in the next lesson. That's all. Itu saja Cikgu Kok dari saya.
Terima kasih Cikgu Hasnita. So jangan lupa besok kami ada fizik kelas lagi pukul 2. Jangan anda pergi tidur ke pergi makan. Sila duduk di depan. Live akan dimula pada pukul 2 petang. Okey, selamat belajar, jaga diri dan juga fokus. Okey, sila layani www.academyyoutuber.com untuk mengetahui jadual kelas tuition percuma anjuran akademik YouTuber Guru Malaysia. Okey, bermula percuma, selamanya percuma. Okey, sekian terima kasih daripada kami semua. Terima kasih. Bye-bye belajar.
Semua sekolah ditutup hingga cuti akhir tahun 17 Disember 2020. Anda tak cukup bahan? Tak ada rujukan? Tak faham? Anda nak tuition tapi PKP? Jangan risau, kami di Akademi YouTuber dengan kerjasama Kelab Guru Malaysia dan e-didik Malaysia mengadakan kelas tuition online. Semua peringkat ada, semuanya secara percuma. Video PDPC pun ada. Apa ditunggu lagi? Layari www.academyyoutuber.com. Dibawakan kepada anda